Free throws. 1 for 16 out of 3 points.
go. Right here.
Thank you. Send in a donation through auto pay, or that's the best way? The best way is to auto pay, just okay. And then yours, probably one of those. Yeah. Pretty much all that you still have some library deal stuff in Sioux Falls too, though, right? Yeah. So they kind of deal with that. Once a month. Yeah. Now they are. Christian Network Wide. So now he's got to start getting guests from North Dakota. Blue. Hey. Joel, look.
Wow.
Mic check 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2.
All right, defense, go to work. Go nice.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Go, 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 go. Keep moving. Yeah. Good work, Blue. Good job. Go, go, go. That's the way, Blue. Real. Stay with it. Grab it. Good job, girl. Yep. Way to work, Flo. Yeah. Go, go, go. Hustle. Go. Go, go, go. Nice, Kennedy.
Nice move, nice move.
Straight up, straight up. Good job. Nice block.
White 4. 2 hands. Sub in.
Good job, Blue. Nice job, Blue. Stay with it. Stay with it. Go get a blow. Good job, defense. Dribble out of there. Come on, Blue. Good job. Keep at it, keep at it.
Good job.
Way to work, Blue. Good D, good D. There you go. Back here, back here, back here. Nice hustle, Izzy. Back step.
Stop the ball! Stop the ball! Good hands.
Go, Blue. defense. Straight up. Straight up. Hard blue. Stay with it, Blue. Stay with it. Straight up, Blue. Straight up, Blue.
Let him shoot that three.
What's that? Let it go, let it go. Good job, Blue. Go, go, go. Nice, Blue. Get around. Good work. Bravo. Good D, Blue. Way to work. Straight up. Well done. Good job. Good job. Woo-hoo. Blue. Stay with it, Blue. Good D. Good with it. Get that rebound. Whoa. Tough D, tough D. Stay out there. Get on her. Don't let her. Don't let her. Same girl all 3 times?
Does it matter?
Yeah, it is. Number 1. She got 12 points. Up, up, up. Good job. Straight up, straight up. Go. On defense.
Away! Away! You're there! Straight up! That's all you need to do. You're in the right spot.
defense! Straight up! Don't let him! Get on her! Stay out there in the tree!
Sticks 3, tablets 4. I guess I did not. I don't. Yeah, they're gonna probably start early, so whenever you're ready, we can.
Mic check 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. You got all your stuff, Dan?
Yep.
Perfect.
I gotta back up. This is tight here for a big guy. This is tight for a big guy.
All right. Well, I'm going to get us going, Dan. I'll let you know when we're ready.
Let's do it. Turn the crowd mic down.
– 15 seconds. Okay.
Presentation from the Real Presence Radio Network. On Real Presence Radio, welcome to the Knights Game Day Show, sponsored by First Premier Bank Premier Bank Card and Guarantee Roofing and Sheet Metal.
Welcome, everyone, to Real Presence Radio coverage of the Sioux Falls O'Gorman Lady Knights. We're live from T, South Dakota tonight, where the Lady Knights will be taking on the T area Titans here in a match of A versus AA here from T. I'll be joined shortly by our producer, Brett Byler. The O'Gorman Knights are 8-3 on the season. Tonight is the first time ever the O'Gorman has played here at T. And I'll tell you what, this is a nice facility down here. Let's hope the O'Gorman Knights can duplicate what the T area boys did a couple weeks ago on their first trip back to O'Gorman when they took on the boys and they won that night. The Lady Knights were able to complete that sweep out in Rapid City over the weekend. They did have an impressive win, 66-27 over Rapid City Central on Friday night. And the Knights struggled a little bit in that game on Saturday afternoon, losing 56-35. I'd like to bring in Brett Byler. Brett was out there. I didn't make the West River trip. You know, Brett, O'Gorman got off. They only shot 19% for the field, 9 for 47, 1 for 14 for threes. What happened?
Well, I think Ken Kolscher was asking himself that same question, Dan, during the game. We just didn't come out with a lot of energy at all, Dan. I don't know if it was a quick turnaround the day after a night game or what it was, but we scored 3 points in the first quarter. We're down 14-3, and I just thought Rapid City Stevens, for the most part, was a little bit more physical than us. What they are able to switch their man-to-man defense, they're very long, so we didn't get any real driving lanes, I don't think, and then we just missed a lot of open shots as well. I think the frustration happened when we fell behind, and it just was never something we could ever quite get back. I think we got within 10 or so in the third quarter, but could just never quite get over the hump. And give Stevens, I think, give them a lot of credit. They're a very good team, and we just didn't have our A game Saturday.
You know, I was following you guys on Twitter, and all of a sudden I'm like, I saw their stats, and I'm like, whoa, what just happened out there? But anyway, well, Gorman's best two players are Hannah Ronzik and Izzy Moore. They combined for only 8 points, 2 for 19 shooting, and had 10 combined turnovers versus Stevens. Brett, these two terrific ball players, you know, what do they need to do tonight to bounce back from that horrific game they had against Stevens?
Well, I think if they get off to a good start, I think that'll start out with, and I think getting easy baskets, Dan, whether it's on the press where we can force some turnovers or get out and run. Sometimes if you can just get out and run, you're not thinking as much if you're playing at more of a half-court style of game, and that's what O'Gorman's very good at. They just kind of were more in a half-court ball game against Stevens, weren't able to use that athleticism, speed, and that kind of affected Izzy and Hannah. Those two are terrific players, especially when you get out in the open court, is a more enclosed game. So I think for one thing, if you can see a shot go in early, get to the basket, and also maybe force some turnovers and get some easy shots right away. I expect both of them to play a lot better tonight, Dan.
Tell me about the opponent tonight against the T-Area Titans. What can we expect?
Well, they're 8-4 in the season. They're a good home team, 6-1. They're a Class A school, Dan, as you mentioned, so a class below us, but a terrific team. They're very good offensively, scoring about 60 points a game. They're led by 5'9" senior guard Olivia Ritter. She averaged about 20 points and 7 rebounds last year. She's averaging 17 points a game this year, so she's a terrific ball player. They have a transfer in from the cities and freshman point guard Katie Vasika, who's their leading scorer at 19 points and 7 rebounds as a freshman. She's also their tallest player in their varsity roster at 6'1". She's the only player in their varsity roster above 6 foot. They lost to Aberdeen Central 71-59 last Friday night. A game against Aberdeen Central was close. Aberdeen Central is 10-0 on the season, so they're a team that has some talent. They're a little bit shorter, so we'll kind of see what happens tonight, but definitely a worthy opponent they are tonight.
Okay, like I mentioned earlier, tonight is the first time ever the Gorman Knights have played down here in this beautiful T-Area gym. What challenges do these players, tonight playing in the gym for the first time at varsity level?
I think it's about the background. Isaac said that a lot in the Pentagon, too. You kind of got to get used to your shooting background, which affects more three-point shooters, I think, than post players. Also, the size of the court, where the benches are at. Just kind of get yourself, your bearings. I think might take a few minutes, but that's why you try to get up as many shots as possible in warm-ups. But definitely a new arena will be a challenge more for O'Gorman tonight than they've had in previous gyms. So it'll be interesting to see how we shoot the ball tonight in new surroundings. And now we have the last meeting between these two ball squads. O'Gorman beat T-Area last year at O'Gorman on Tuesday, January 28th, 59-51. Emma and Hannah Ronsick each had 20 points. That was a historic night, Dan. If you remember, Emma Ronsick broke Jane Evans' career scoring record at O'Gorman in that ball game. That was awesome to see happen at O'Gorman High School.
That goes back. That's a long record. Jane's been gone a long time.
I think
Not quite as old as me, but
I think she graduated in '95. And if someone's listening, they want to correct me, go for it. But yeah, that was a record that stood for about 25 years, Dan. But yeah, that was a good game. T actually had the lead at halftime, so they stuck with us last year. And we know how good O'Gorman was last year. The series history, this is the second meeting between these two squads. Now it's time for our scoreboard update, Dan. Can you let us know what other AA boys and girls basketball games are going on across the state tonight?
Across the state tonight, 6 o'clock tip-off. AA girls, you have Harrisburg at the Tigers of Huron. Aberdeen Central, number 1. They're 10-0. There you go. Play Lady Governors out in Pierre at 7. Number 5, Mitchell, is at Sioux Falls Roosevelt. The Bobcats of Brookings, 0-9. They're down in Yankton, 1-8. That'll be a good game down there. Sturgis Browns at Hill City. Watertown goes to the Lynx of Brandon Valley. St. Tommy Moore is at Spearfish. And then AA boys, the big matchup tonight, 7 o'clock. Brandon Valley versus number 1. Undefeated Sioux Falls. Washington Piers at Aberdeen Central. Harrisburg travels up to Huron. Sturgis Brown at Hill City. St. Tommy Moore at Spearfish. And that's your scoreboard update so far.
All right, Dan, I do got a one-score report. Harrisburg leads Huron 14-8 after the first quarter up at the Huron Arena. The O'Gorman JV girls won big, and the O'Gorman sophomore girls also won 47-40. Coming up next, I was able to talk to O'Gorman girls basketball coach Kent Colesrud, and you will hear that interview after the break. Don't go anywhere, folks. You're listening to Real Presence Radio, O'Gorman girls basketball.
At First Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card, we believe the greatest investment we can make is in our customers and communities. Thanks to our industry-leading service, products, and tools, we're helping our customers reach their financial goals and achieve success. Through the generosity of our employees and leadership, we're able to support nearly 700 South Dakota organizations and nonprofits with our time, money, and resources. At Premier, we're always seeking ways to make an impact for good by investing in what matters most to you. It's the Premier way.
Catholic Family Services is here for you, regardless of age, faith, or ethnic origin. They provide services throughout eastern South Dakota, including mental health counseling for adults and children, grief therapy for individuals or groups, a divorce support group, and a grief camp for children. They also now offer online counseling through telehealth therapy. For more information or to make an appointment with Catholic Family Services, you can call 800-700-7867 or go to sfcatholic.org/CFS.
Hello, this is Mark Konzemius, President of the Catholic Community Foundation for Eastern South Dakota. Preparing for the end of life can be overwhelming, even scary. Yet as disciples of Christ, we live in great hope and the reality of God's promise that death is not the end, but a new beginning. The End of Life Planning Workbook for Catholics is now available. I encourage you to reach out to one of our Catholic Community Foundation offices or ccfesd.org. May God bless each of us on our journey to heaven.
At Guarantee Roofing and Sheet Metal, we are guided by one simple principle. We do what we say we're going to do. We believe in ensuring our customers are happy with the work we deliver. Guarantee Roofing and Sheet Metal was established in Sioux Falls in 1981 and has been involved with installing more than 100 million square feet of commercial roofing across the Midwest. They have worked on businesses including schools, universities, hospitals, churches, and factories. For more information, you can call 605-331-5121 or online at guaranteeroofingsd.com. Welcome back to the Night's Game Day Show, brought to you by First Premier Bank Card, and Guarantee Roofing and Sheet Metal. I'm now joined by O'Gorman girls basketball coach Kent Colesrud. Coach, we're coming off the Rapid City trip. We got a win over Central on Friday night. Great performance by your girls in that one. And then Saturday we played Rapid City Stevens. And I know, talking to you earlier this year, you were really high on Stevens coming to the year, a team that returned a lot of players from last year. Is this a game I felt like we just never quite got going offensively, scoring 3 points in the first quarter? Ended up losing that by 21, and just looking at the final box where we shot 9 for 49. Just kind of talk about some of the offensive struggles against Rapid City Stevens, and why did you feel like your girls struggled offensively as much as they did in that game?
Yeah, it was a struggle, Brett. You know, and no disrespect to Rapid City Stevens, I do feel like they're one of the favorites coming into the year. They had a couple kids banged up early on, which kind of affected their record, but I think they're a team that's going to be in the mix for sure. Yeah, things just didn't go very well for us. You know, we just got off to a slow start. We just weren't very fluid on offense. They were disruptive. They took us out of some things, and just over the course of the entire game, we just missed so many opportunities. Some of the shots were contested, which good teams do, but I thought we had opportunities, good looks by good shooters, in the paint and behind the three-point line and different things that just didn't go in for us, and it was just too much to overcome.
Coach, were you overall happy with how your defense played against Stevens? They shot 39%. They did have 18 turnovers. Talk about how you felt your defense played.
I thought it was pretty moderate. I don't think it was up to our standard. Certainly wasn't to the level we played against Rapid City Central the night before. The one situation that pops right in my mind is, the end of the first quarter there. They have 5.5 seconds left, and we're just trying to keep them in front of us and slow down, and they end up making a basket and getting fouled, a three-point opportunity, and just a lot of little things like that. We just seem like we're slow at times, just not quite as focused and zeroed in as we normally are. I can't fault our effort. I thought our kids played hard. It just, like I said, just not a lot of things went right on either end, and when you're playing a really good team, that's tough to overcome, and we just kept preaching to our kids, we're going to play 32 minutes as hard as we can, try to fight through this thing, try to get over the hump a little bit and get going, and to their credit, they tried, but it just wasn't meant to be. Ultimately, we just didn't play well enough, and when you shoot, whatever percentage we shot, you're just not going to win basketball games at this level.
Coaches, one of the biggest positives you can take from that game is the way your girls offensive rebounded in that ball game. You had 21 offensive rebounds.
We did. It's been a strength of ours all year, and that's a sign that our kids were still playing hard. They were going to the boards. We didn't always get production out of it, but I like that. I thought our kids continued to fight through that adversity, like I said, and tried to make things happen. We just weren't able to do that. That's certainly going to be a real big key for us moving forward, is to get second and third opportunities, especially when you're not shooting it very good. And then, as we've talked about, when you're not shooting it very good, you got to be really good on the defensive end to keep you in games. And we weren't good enough on that end Saturday to have a chance to win.
What are you hoping your girls can learn from that Rapid City Stevens game as they move forward here in the second half of the season?
Yeah, you just got to draw from any loss. We unfortunately have 3 of them now, and our kids will be better moving forward from this. Just kind of how physical they were. I thought they were really disruptive. They switched really well on screens, and that's kind of stuff that we need to see to having to fight through a lot of adversity throughout the course of that game. When you don't shoot it very well, you got to find other ways to score, whether it's attacking the paint or getting defensive stop. We just didn't get much out of transition either. We did get to the free throw line pretty decent, and we got some offensive rebounds, so there were certainly some pluses in this game, but we did not play well enough to beat a good team.
Coach, let's move forward to tonight's game. We have the T-Area Titans over at their building in Class A school. They're 8-4 on the season. A team that played us fairly well, I thought, last year at O'Gorman. What do you know about this T area team, and what are some things that stand out to you when you look at your opponent tonight, T area? They're coming off a 12-point loss Friday night up at Aberdeen Central, a team that hung right with a very good Aberdeen Central team.
Yeah, this is a good basketball squad. You're exactly right. Last year they came into our gym against a very good basketball team, and they kind of took it to us early on a little bit. They were just on fire, hitting shots, and it really made it for a great contest. Our kids made some big plays and stretched it out and got a nice win over a good team last year, but we have a lot of respect for them. We know that this is going to be a battle. They have two big-time scorers. This Katie Vasika that moved in as a freshman, she's a 6'1" point guard. She's playing really, really well. She had 25 points against Aberdeen Central. Olivia Ritter has done a great job for those. Man, she had a great game against us last year. I just love the way she plays. She plays so hard. She can shoot the perimeter shot. She can get to the basket. She's just relentless. So those are two really, really good players to start with, and a good supporting cast. They're well coached. They do some good things on both ends. So this is going to be a great challenge for us tonight.
Coach, one of the keys to victory for your girls tonight, will that be trying to get off to a good start after having a rough shooting game, maybe try to get some easy baskets early?
I think so, Brett. That's been a characteristic of this team. For the last 7 or 8 games, we've been just great out of the gate. And it's unfortunately one game it didn't happen for us. I know our kids are going to have an edge to them. They're going to be fired up to play. They have a lot of respect for this team, and hopefully we do get off to a good start. If we don't, we just got to weather the storm and get things going. But the things that we need to do are going to be the keys to the game. We got to be better defensively. We have to rebound on both ends. We have to execute and make shots. If we do those things, I think we'll be successful.
Thank you so much, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thank you, Brett.
And that was Coach Kent Colsrud. We want to thank Coach Colsrud for his time tonight.
And tonight's pregame coaches show for the Sioux Falls O'Gorman Knights has been brought to you by Canfield Business Interiors. Canfield Business Interiors provide product and design for your workplace. For more information, you can find them online at canfieldco.com. Canfield, making space better. Now, key to victory. I called it Brett's better game after Saturday. Brett, what do they have to do to get back on track here tonight out at T?
Well, they got to listen to me and do all 4 or 5 of these things. So first off, we got to get easy baskets early. See that ball go in, get that confidence back on the shooting. Control the glass. We've done a terrific job. And actually at Stevens, we had 21 offensive rebounds. Keep doing that. We're going to have a big height advantage tonight, Dan. Keep getting to the free throw line. We're going to get to the free throw line 55 total times versus Stevens and Central, about 28 times per game. Play at our pace, up and down fast, get transition baskets, force turnovers. Finally, limit T areas guard penetration and find their three-point shooters.
Hey, now it's time. We're going to pick the click player. Tonight, you go first, Brett.
Tonight, I'm going to pick Hannah Friedman. I think with her size down low will be a big game for her, so Hannah Friedman is my pick to click. Dan, who do you got?
And I'm going with the other Hannah. Hannah Ronzek, the 5'11 junior guard. She'd got to have a turnaround from the other night. And Izzy's kind of a given, but I'm going to go with the other Hannah. So we both picked both Hannah tonight. So God bless them. Hope they heard us. So tonight's Sioux Falls O'Gorman Game Day show has been brought to you by First Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card. Premier is a proud sponsor of high school athletics and your O'Gorman Knights. First Premier Bank Card, investing in their communities.
Also tonight, Sioux Falls O'Gorman Knights Game Day show has been brought to you by Guarantee Roofing and Sheet Metal. Guarantee Roofing and Sheet Metal was established in Sioux Falls in 1981, has been involved with installing more than 100 million square feet of commercial roofing across the Midwest. For more information, you can call 605-331-5121 or online at guaranteeroofingsd.com. Coming up next is a nice tip-off show with the Priest Prayer starting lineups for both teams and final thoughts. Don't go away, folks.
At First Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card, we believe the greatest investment we can make is in our customers and communities. Thanks to our industry-leading service, products, and tools, we're helping our customers reach their financial goals and achieve success. Through the generosity of our employees and leadership, we're able to support nearly 700 South Dakota organizations and nonprofits with our time, money, and resources. At Premier, we're always seeking ways to make an impact for good by investing in what matters most to you. It's the Premier way.
At Guarantee Roofing and Sheet Metal, we are guided by one simple principle. We do what we say we're going to do. We believe in ensuring our customers are happy with the work we deliver. Guarantee Roofing and Sheet Metal was established in Sioux Falls in 1981 and has been involved with installing more than 100 million square feet of commercial roofing across the Midwest. They have worked on businesses including schools, universities, hospitals, churches, and factories. For more information, you can call 605-331-5121 or online at guaranteeroofingsd.com.
On the Real Presence Radio Network, O'Gorman Knights Basketball is on the air. Brought to you by
Catholic Family Services, Catholic Community Foundation of Eastern South Dakota, Bishop O'Gorman Catholic Schools, McGuire Iron, Sioux Equipment Company, Arendorf Family Chiropractic and Wellness, Canfield Business Interiors, the BB Agency, Knights of Columbus Insurance, Barnett Lewis Funeral Home, Ide Bailey, First Premier Bank Card, Pizza Ranch and Fun Zone Arcade on 41st Street, Guarantee Roofing and Sheet Metal, Crossroads Book and Music.
Tip-off to tonight's game is just moments away. With all the exciting action of O'Gorman Knights basketball, let's go to the gym.
We welcome the Lady Knights.
And now it's time for our priest prayer. Here's Father Paul Rutten.
This is Father Paul Rutten, the pastor of St. Mary's in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. We come to you today aware of the great gift that our faith is to us, and we ask God to bless our athletes, our spectators. And so we begin in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good and gracious God, we give you thanks and praise for the many blessings that you've bestowed upon our life. We ask in a particular way, Heavenly Father, that you may be with all of our athletes, that you may fill them with a great sense of peace and joy, that they may compete worthily, that they may be protected from any challenges, any injuries. We ask as well that those that may watch may know the gift that it is to be a fan, to celebrate the gift of victories, to know the reality of defeat, but to most importantly know your presence in our life. We ask this blessing upon each and every one of us in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
We'd like to thank Father Paul Rutten for that prayer. And now, let's have the starting lineups for the Lady Knights recorded by themselves. Enjoy.
Isabel Moore, number 13, 5'9", senior guard.
Reagan Riley, number 5, 5'10", senior forward.
I'm Bergen Riley, number 25, 6'1", sophomore forward.
Hannah Ronsick, number 30, 5'11", junior guard.
Hannah Friedman, number 33, 5'11", junior forward.
All right, that was the O'Gorman starting lineups. The Knights are coached by Kent Colesrud in his 23rd year at O'Gorman. Record is 367 and 171. One state title in 2017, made the state tournament 17 of 22 years at O'Gorman. Now the T area Titans coming to the ballgame with an 8-4 record. They'll be starting number 1 guard Kendra McKinney, 5'5" sophomore. Number 14 Cassidy Gores, a 5'4" junior guard. Number 4 Olivia Ritter, a 5'9" senior guard. Number 5, Grace Stansberry, a 5'4" junior guard. And number 23, Katie Vasika, a 6'1" freshman guard. The Lady Titans are coached by Adam Shoresman in his 3rd season as head coach. Previously was a boys assistant at Harrisburg for 4 years, grad assistant for Dakota Wesleyan girls 2 years, an SDSU grad, and graduated high school from Mount Vernon, South Dakota.
Where do you go to college at, Brett?
The bad college in South Dakota.
Oh, he's a jackrabbit. Okay.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have tip-off for tonight's game between O'Gorman and T area.
Need repairs on gas pumps, tanks, and air compressors? Sioux Equipment Company can help. They serve Sioux Falls and the surrounding areas. Sioux Equipment Company also offers services for lifts, signs, decals, and tank truck equipment. Sioux Equipment Company at 605-334-1653 is a supporter of O'Gorman Knights athletics and activities. Pizza Ranch and Fun Zone Arcade on 41st Street in Sioux Falls has something for everyone. They offer a buffet featuring salad bar, pizza, and chicken. Pizza Ranch has a spacious dining room as well as 8 party rooms to fit any size group. You can also order online and they will bring the experience to you. Pizza Ranch, located across from O'Gorman High School on 41st Street, can be contacted by calling 271-8646. Pizza Ranch is a strong supporter of O'Gorman Knights athletics and activities.
Welcome back here to T South Dakota. The Lady Knights getting ready to take on the T area Titans for the first time here. The Knights have come down to T. This is a beautiful gym. This is a very nice facility. We're getting ready for tip-off, and here's your play-by-play, Brett Byler.
All right, thanks, Dan. This is an amazing gym. This is the first time I've ever been at T area inside their high school. This is a fun atmosphere. The Knights, if you're watching the stream, they're in their blue tops, blue bottoms, home jerseys. T in their white tops, white bottoms, kind of some navy trim.
I did like their warm-ups.
Oh, I love the striped pants. Here's an opening tip between Bergen Riley and Katie Vasika, controlled by T area. T's going to be about a 4-5 guard offense. That's a miss. Vasika gets the offensive rebound and scores off the miss by Stansberry.
She came right behind her in baseline, took the ball away from her.
Vasika, only a freshman, but the leading scorer for T, 19 points, 7 rebounds. So what a freshman year for her so far. Trying to get inside to Hannah Friedman. It's off Hannah. T ball.
If that's Pasika, then I'm thinking about the family name. That's a basketball history legend in that family.
And I believe she's transferred in from the Twin Cities area in Minneapolis. Here is Knights in that 2-3 zone defense. Almost a 3-2, and that's tipped away by Friedman. Stolen. Here's Ronsick, and Bergen Riley kind of got tripped up. Let's hope she's okay.
And she went down hard. Wow.
Took a little bit of a spill. I think her foot got connected to the T area girl.
Shoot, I thought maybe it would have been a foul.
I don't think it was anything malicious. I think it was one of those cases where your feet just kind of get tangled up a little bit. So Knights with the press, Dan. We got a steal already, and then Vasika steals it from Ronsick. And Vasika has Friedman back. She'll go all the way. What a scoop shot for a layup.
Knights up 4-0 here in the first minute.
Not the start. If you're Coach Colger, you want falling behind quickly 4-0. Let's see if the Knights can answer. Down low is Hannah Freeman, and she scores it in the foul.
She's going to take it to the line to add one more.
If you just look at the girls, Ritter and Vasika have some height for T area, and the rest of the girls are about 5'4", 5'5". So overall, O'Gorman should have the size advantage tonight.
But T is quick.
Oh, yeah. Missed free throw by Freeman. Stansberry has it. Almost threw it away. Hannah Ronsick almost got her second steal. Here comes Olivia Ritter, the senior guard with it. Vasika and Ritter combined for about 36 points a game. So those are the two girls. 23 and 4 are the ones you got to watch if you're O'Gorman. That's blocked by Bergen Riley.
They got to push it.
Here comes Izzy Moore over to Bergen Riley. And we got a foul, I believe, on Olivia Ritter for being a little bit too aggressive. I believe one of the referees is Jared Fredenberg, the Lincoln football coach, if I'm not mistaken. Freddie, who was on Kim Nelson's staff forever at Roosevelt. Let's see what the Knights can do now. T's in a man-to-man defense. Here is Hannah Ronsick, and that's what we kind of wanted, Dan, to see the ball go in early for Hannah, who had a rough shooting game at Stevens. 4-3 T.
She's got to get her rhythm back. She's going to get it.
And that time, no foul call as Ritter hit Friedman. A lot of contact. Here comes O'Gorman to Hannah Ronsick. Wild shot, no good. Rebound by T, and then there's a little reach-in foul. So probably the third least amount of contact, but they call a foul there. Bergen Riley.
No, they're quick. I will give them that.
Vasika kind of trapped at the moment. Don't want to stop your dribble. And Hannah Ronsick will get a reach and foul. her first.
2 team fouls.
So Kira Mentley in the game for Hannah Friedman. 4 apiece. O'Gorman T area. And almost another steal. But Ritter has it. Over to Coors. To Stansberry from the corner short. Rebound by Kira Mentley. And she throws it away. Vasika. Katie Vasika scores it again. She has all 6 points. Oh, long pass.
Baseball style pass by Izzy.
Long threes in and out and tipped out of bounds. It'll be T-ball.
LET now in for the Knights. Going to replace Bergen Riley.
So now
senior.
Bergen coming out. They're still going to do the press, but now they're going to kind of change it up to a 1-2-2 and put Hannah at the top of the press. Behind the back dribble by Vasika. The ball is loose. And she falls down, no foul. Ritter shot, no good. Hannah Ronsick with the rebound.
Both teams are scrapping for the ball, Brett.
Ronsick all the way glides in and scores. Another steal by O'Gorman. Hannah Ronsick shoots it and misses it. And now Hannah's going to get her second foul. So we'll see. Yep, and she'll have to come out. Coach Colger will take her out. So not what you want, Dan. Hannah getting 2 quick fouls with 4:33 left in the first quarter, 6-6.
3 team fouls and 2 of them are on Hannah.
And Molly Abdush is in for her. And then another turnover.
LET stole that one.
So Reagan Riley now guarded by Gores. Almost went out of bounds. Thee with it. Over to Izzy Moore.
Nice coverage by the Titans.
Izzy to Abdush. Shot is no good. Reagan Riley fighting for it, and Ellie Thee has the offensive rebound. Here is Moore for 3. We got a whistle, and is that going to be a foul on Stansberry?
Yep, she's going to go to the line then.
For 3 shots?
Yes.
That's a cardinal sin as a coach. You never want to foul a jump shooter, and especially a 3-point jump shooter.
Not Izzy. Don't want to foul her out there.
So Izzy's first free throw is up and good. More about a 73% free throw shooter on the season. That's her first points of the game. Second one is good as well. So O'Gorman's first lead of the game came at the 3:55 mark on the 2 free throws for Isabel Moore. She has 1 more.
Bergen Riley's in for her older sister.
And Coach Shoresman is talking to the referee right now about that foul call. Here is Izzy's third free throw, and she drills all 3 of them. So she gets a trifecta. Knights up 9-6, halfway point of the first quarter. That press is giving T a lot of issues, Dan, right now. There's another almost steal. Is this a 10-second call? Yep. Look at me calling it. As I get a year older, Dan, I get a little bit wiser.
Well, they tipped it, and that's why I thought it reset it. But no, she was right there. Good defense by the Knights there. Now, Hannah Friedman's in now for Kira Metley.
And Mara Grant, the 5'9 freshman, number 10, is in for T area. A lot of deflections so far for O'Gorman defensively so far in this game. I think it's those long arms. The length is really bothering T area right now.
Friedman was calling for the ball underneath, and she was getting position.
And that pass was a little bit too soon by Abdush, went right out of bounds.
Nice try, though.
She has just a little bit more patience, like Coach Colger was saying. Dribble to the baseline and then do the pass. When he had the angle, she had no angle. If you're T, you need to run someone in the middle. There's a travel.
Traveled.
Yeah.
Hey, Reagan Riley's in for Ellie Thee. So we got the 2 Riley sisters, Friedman, Moore, and Abdushin for the Knights.
Let's see if we can get maybe Hannah Friedman or Bergen Riley down low with the basket. Ritter already has a foul. You might want to try to get another one on her. There's a travel on Reagan Riley.
A lot of falling down.
Yeah, maybe a wet spot or something in the court. Reagan's feet just went right out from underneath her. Again, here's that press, a little 2-2-1, and Molly Abdouche with those quick hands knocks it out of bounds. She is quick as a hiccup, Molly Abdouche.
She's only a freshman too. That's what I'm impressed with.
So 3 freshmen on the court right now. And there's the three-pointer. Is good by Kendra McKinley.
Knights got to push it here.
So the first points other than Vasika scored by McKinley. And there's Hannah Friedman on the offensive rebound on the Izzy Moore miss, and Hannah Friedman to the line.
14 fouls for the Titans.
And that's one thing O'Gorman did well in that Stevens game, is they had 21 offensive rebounds. So Friedman's free throw is up and good. I guess while you miss 40 shots, there's a lot of opportunities, though, for offensive rebounds. 9 for 49 is not good. If you don't have to be a math major to know that. Here is Hannah Friedman. Second free throw. Wow, it rolled all the way around the rim, and then it just rimmed out. Not for sure how that ball did not stay in the cylinder. We get Grant down low, airballs it, and there's going to be a pushing foul on Reagan Riley, not agreeing with that one. Are you with Reagan there?
Yeah.
Dan had a puzzled look after that. Wait, okay, never mind there. See, this is the play the Huron did with Coach Budenhagen. They start all the girls at half court on this inbounds play, and let's see what they do. Ritter in the corner on a design play for 3. Wow, she gets the friendly roll and a score. And there's a bad pass by Izzy Moore, and Hannah Friedman will get an over the back foul. That's a play that might be open, but it's kind of a low percentage play. You might just want to take your time a little bit more there.
We ran that play in college with the 4 back like that.
Oh, nice steal by Reagan. She has Bergen open, finds her, and Vasika with the block. Wow, what a block by Katie Vasika. She literally grabbed the ball out of midair.
And then Reagan picks up her second. Now Hannah comes in. So
we have 2 of our starters, Dan, with 2 fouls.
So 16 fouls. So the next one, and we're only 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. And the Knights will be in bonus the whole second quarter.
Here's Vasika guarded by Abdouche. Over to Grant, to McKinley. Over to Olivia Ritter from deep, no good. Fight for the rebound between Hannah Friedman and Grant will get the foul. Vasika is going to be definitely getting a lot of looks from colleges. Hopefully the USD is looking at her. Only a freshman, but boy, she has a boatload of talent. And you figure she might even grow a few more inches, too.
USD, come on.
Come on, Coach Plitzalite. Watch some tape. Here is downloaded Bergen Riley. Oh, nice pass to Hannah Ronsick, and she scores it. Good look by Bergen Riley.
Nice cutaway. I thought she overthrew her for a second.
You don't want to stop your dribble, and Ritter throws it away. Ronsick with the steal. Here is Izzy Moore. Missed the left-handed layup. Abdouche fighting for it. Vasika has it.
Easy bunny like that, you can't.
Stansberry's jumper way off. Fight for it. We're probably going to get a jump ball.
Wow, they're letting them play.
Coach Colzert is not happy, I think, about a non-foul there.
Metley's in for Friedman.
Vasika checking out for T.
12 all here with just over a minute to go in the first quarter out here at T Area High School. The home of the Titans.
Yes. The Lady Titans are playing tonight. The T-Area Titans boys had a big win over our O'Gorman boys back on January 9th. Here is Moore dribbling in, scoring. So Isabel Moore with the basket. She has 5. Knights are up 14-12. 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Another turnover. And Ronsick gets stolen by Ritter, who gets it to Gores, to Stansberry, to Grant. Over Mentley, no good. Izzy Moore has it and throwing some elbows, and we're going to get a foul.
Foul. That'll be their 16th foul. That's the one thing. You hear coach going, don't reach, don't reach. That's where they're picking up them not so smart fouls.
Right.
They're reaching for everything, and that's,
And we're seeing how aggressive T is. So if you get a rebound, you got to squeeze that ball and don't let them take it from you. So Gorman now with the shot clock off can hold for the final shot, if they so please. Down low to Kira Mentley is triple teamed. Out to Hannah Ronsick. No good. Fight for the rebound. Izzy has it. I think that should have been a travel, not called. Here is Abdush for 3, in and out. Kira Mentley up, no good. Bergen Riley has it. 6 seconds left, Dan. 4. Izzy short. 1 still loose, and O'Gorman had about 6 chances at her, 4 or 5.
Wow.
So after one quarter, it's the O'Gorman Knights leading the T-Titans by a score of 14-12. We'll be back for the start of the second quarter. You're listening to Knights basketball on Real Presence Radio.
Ferendorf Family Chiropractic and Wellness is a third-generation chiropractic practice focusing on inspiring patients to take control of their personal health and the health of their families. Dr. Eric Ferendorf, a 1999 O'Gorman alum, is a proud third-generation O'Gorman Cathedral High School graduate following in the footsteps of his grandfather and uncle, and is excited to welcome his wife Larissa to the practice. Ferendorf Family Chiropractic and Wellness is located on the northwest corner of 49th Street and Southeastern Avenue, 605-334-8000.
Hi, I'm Larry Canfield with Canfield Business Interiors. I've often been asked what differentiates Canfield Business Interiors from other companies. It's our knowledge, expertise, and over 100 years of combined experience. It's how we use our in-house design capabilities to enhance your workspace. To us, it's not just a transaction. It's about our satisfaction guaranteed philosophy that seeks a positive outcome for all. The reason we are in business is to make your space better. We get results just like those Knights. Go Knights!
Welcome back to T South Dakota. Start of the second quarter, Lady Knights 14, T-Area Titan Ladies 12, and we've got a heck of a game here. Both teams 6 fouls apiece here, so we'll be at the bonus the whole second quarter.
So there'll be a lot of free throws is what you're saying.
Yes.
Or we assume so. Here is a dangerous inbounds pass, and T throws it away right out. If I had to guess, T probably might have 10 turnovers right now. They just have had a lot of trouble with O'Gorman's pressure. I just think with the link down in Class A, you don't see teams as long and athletic and active as O'Gorman.
Correct. They really got when they come down there. There's Izzy.
7 points for Isabel Moore. Second basket on that same play. Here's Vasika. Over to Grant. Back to Vasika. Baseline cut off. Here is Stansberry, no good. Izzy tips it to herself. One girl to beat. Izzy Moore, some speed, scores it.
4 straight points for the Knights here in 40 seconds.
Down low, over to McKinley. Over Freeman, scores it. Nice basket by Kendra McKinley. Bryn Shubner is in the game for the first time, a 5'9" forward for T-Area. T-Area's roster is interesting. They have only 3 forwards listed. The rest are guards. Here is Ronsick for 3 is good.
And Hannah
went for the steal, did not get it. So Hannah
with
Ronsick and Izzy Moore both off to very good starts today.
make up for Saturday.
They combine for 18 to 21 points. Knights up by 7. Here's Vasika, scores it.
Nice little floater. She's going to be somebody to watch here the next 4 years.
Oh, yeah. She has Division I to me written all over her.
A little more upper body. She's going to be.
Yeah, get to the weight room a little bit.
Yep.
Here's a foul on the floor.
But I'm impressed with her.
Yes. Like I said, she'll probably grow a few more inches too. So the foul that time is on number 1, Kendra McKinley. Checking in is Olivia Ritter. Checking out is Grace Stansberry for T. Izzy Moore has the 1-1. She made 3 straight free throws in the first quarter. First one is up and good. So Izzy's 4 for 4 from the charity stripe tonight.
Now you just jinxed her. I was going to say that. But I'm not going to say that. If she misses here,
it's my fault, right?
It's your fault.
The old announcer jinx. We'll see what happens.
And
there it is.
Dang.
She misses it, but Reagan Riley with the offensive rebound and a turnover. Oh, gets it back. So let's see what O'Gorman does. T area and a man-to-man. Knights running their offense. Here's Izzy baseline. Over to Reagan Riley for 3. Way off. Izzy Moore offensive rebound, and she is fouled.
And she'd go on the line. Shoot 2.
I don't know if you're doing a free throw count, Dan, but O'Gorman has been dominating the free throw stripe plus offensive rebounds for about a quarter and 2 minutes.
Correct. Izzy's back at the line.
So that's 8 team fouls by T already. And we're only 5:50 left in the second quarter. Izzy makes the first.
Kira Metley's coming in for Hannah Friedman.
And Cassidy Gore is coming back in for Kendra McKinley. For T area. Izzy's second free throw is nothing but nylon.
So we don't mention that she makes them. So you got to.
I learned my lesson, Dan. I'm not going to say anything anymore the rest of the season.
Promise?
I totally, on the dead ball, to have a funny story from the Rapid City Central game. Isaac's going to, if he's listening, he's going to laugh at this one, but we'll have to wait for a dead ball. Here is T area.
Oh,
and
nice.
That is intercepted by Bergen Riley. Izzy with Hannah over there, and long arms by Vasika knocked that one out of bounds. So O'Gorman's girls had 66 points Friday night with about 5 minutes left, and that was their season high. So I told Isaac, I said, well, we're going to have a new season high for points. 5 minutes left, Dan. O'Gorman didn't score the last 5 minutes of the game. And I was just, Isaac, with 30 seconds, like, come on, score. So you can't ever talk too soon or assume anything.
You have to keep your thoughts to yourself on some of that stuff.
Isaac thought that was the funniest thing ever. I jinxed the team for 5 minutes not being able to score. Here's Reagan Riley, who I didn't jinx. She scores the Batson Knights up by 10, 26-16.
And she's on the board now.
So I think all the starters, nice move by Ritter.
Wow, that looked like a little charge, but they didn't call that.
So all O'Gorman starters except Bergen Riley now have scored.
Now they're going to slow it down here and set.
O'Gorman's had some pretty good execution here, Dan, in the second quarter, running their sets offensively. Reagan Riley now posting up Stansberry with a height advantage, and Reagan Riley scores. Good job by O'Gorman recognizing the height advantage for Riley down low. In the corner now, a drive and
3 seconds.
Caitlin Coonert was stuck that time. And what do we got? A foul?
They got a foul. And Kira Metley. Izzy Moore is going to take a breather.
Well-deserved breather for Izzy. One and one. Shot is right through there by Caitlin Coonert, a 5'8" junior. Second one is on the way. Rainbows, I think she was over the line. Yep. So that's waved off. It didn't go in anyway.
And we're going to have a timeout here. 30-second timeout. T takes 28-19 with 4:24 to go in the first half here for Gorman Knights versus T. Stay with us. You're listening to Real Presence Radio.
Real Presence Radio is now on Amazon devices. To listen to your station, just ask Alexa to enable the Real Presence Radio skill and use a phrase like,
Alexa, tell Real Presence Radio to play Sioux Falls.
or
Alexa, ask Real Presence Radio to play FM 94.5.
You can also visit the Alexa Skills Marketplace and search for Real Presence Radio to enable it. Listen to RPR anytime, anywhere, now on your Amazon devices.
Okay, welcome back to T. South Dakota, 4:24 to go in the first half. Lady Knights 28, the T area Lady Titans 19. Gorman's got the ball. We got the whole length of the court here. T's going to have a little bit of a press here.
And we got a 9-point lead. Bergen gets into Hannah Ronce. A good denial. That time of McKinley not letting Molly Abdush touch it. Ronsick against Vasika, and she throws it away, and then she'll take it right back from Olivia Ritter. That's the second time Ritter's taking it for Hannah, and then she's taking it right back. Abdush over to Ellie Thee. Vasika with her long arms on Hannah Ronsick. Down low, knocked away from Metley, and we got a foul on
Metley.
That's her second.
And we're going to go down the line for a 1-and-1.
Second on Kira, 8th team foul for O'Gorman.
Friedman's going to come in for Kira.
So back to the line is Caitlin Kunert, who made one and then was over the line on the second one. Makes this one.
She's 66% for the line.
One more on the way. And that one is good as well.
You don't want to follow her.
Here is Abdush with some speed, and then she throws it away.
A lot of turnovers. We're going to be
3-pointers short by Gores. Abdush with the rebound.
I think both teams are going to have combined just shy of 30 turnovers.
Abdush misses it. Hannah Freeman offensive rebound, and she scores it. Good job by Freeman taking her time that time using glass. Here comes Vasika, and she's body checked by Hannah Freeman.
She was driving to the basket. She was taking it.
That time, Hannah was in good position. She just got to slide herself over a little bit.
T really likes to drive that ball, don't they?
They do. Especially Vasika, the girl at the free throw line. First one is up and good. So she has 9 points tonight. Izzy Moore in. Ellie Thee checks out. Grace Stansberry is coming in, and Kendra McKinley is checking out. Looks like we have a few O'Gorman students finally get into the arena, but the game did start about 20 minutes early, so we're only about 7:15 right now. It started about 6:45.
So I might get to bed on time tonight?
Yeah. Is your alarm going to be going off in the second half, Dan, to remind you?
Oh, Friedman takes the baseline and she gets fouled. She's going to go to the line for 2.
Oh, dear. I think it went off in that Roosevelt doubleheader at the Pentagon that night.
That's called a bedtime reminder. You wait.
Maybe in 25 years I'll have that. Here is Hannah Friedman. First one is up and no good. Reagan Riley is going to check in, and Molly Abduce is going to check out.
I'm sure a lot of people contest that you get up early. Won't be sleeping in until 8, 9 o'clock like some of the young bucks do.
Early bird gets the worm, right, Dan? She misses both, though, so Hannah Freeman 0 for 2 at the cherry stripe, so the foul did not hurt T. And now the Knights are going to kind of back out of that press, and here is Katie Vasika against Izzy Moore. And that is almost dropped by Stansberry, but she regains possession. Good pick by Ritter that time. But Vasika all the way, misses it. Bergen Riley had it, lost it. Ritter drives, cut off.
Boy, T-scraps for the ball.
That shot is short. Hannah Friedman, and now Hannah Ronsick with the leak out all the way and scores it.
(32-23), under 2:30 to go in the second quarter.
Shot is off the mark. And again, O'Gorman leaks out, and Reagan Riley is going to get it and then fall over.
Good sportsmanship by Ritter. Comes over and picks her up. I'd love to see that.
Oh, absolutely.
And you see that everywhere you go.
Yeah, Isaac and I mentioned that Friday night in Rapid City, how it's so fun to see these teams show so great sportsmanship in basketball. Cooner, not an offensive threat from there. Hannah Friedman is going to stay inside. It's kind of a triangle and two defense, it looks like right here, with man up on Vasika and Ritter, and the rest are zone. Here is Ronsick with a steal. And she's going to fumble it in, throw it at the bottom of the hoop, and Izzy Moore scores it.
She threw it up underneath. I thought it was going to go through the other way.
Through the bottom of the net. So O'Gorman with an 11-point lead, 34-23, and Ritter's shot is way off. 14 points for Izzy Moore here in the first half, 11 for Ronsick, 25 for the Knights' two top players. Here is Izzy, step through, scoop is no good, offensive rebound.
Was he called?
Oh, three girls go down.
Oh, this is getting physical. These girls are getting tired.
A lot of girls kind of bending over, grabbing their shorts right now.
Yep, they're getting tired.
That time we had a dog pile of about three players over by the O'Gorman basket.
And that was Reagan Riley's third foul.
So she's going to check out. We have three subs coming in. I say you probably should get Hannah Ronsick out with those two fouls, and they do. Friedman also checks out. So Thea, Abdush, and Mentally in. Friedman, Ronsick, and Reagan Riley out. One more free throw for Olivia Ritter. 34-23 O'Gorman. 59 seconds left in the second quarter. Ritter makes the second 10-point game. Here's Abdush. 3-on-1 for O'Gorman. Sorry about that, folks. Camera got a little bit out of whack.
Nice fake there by her. Nice fake. I like that. They got to get back.
McKinley jump stops it. Cooner over to Stansberry. Shot no good. Loose ball to Abdush. Nice crossover by Molly Abdush, and she scores it.
And she's on the board for the first time tonight. Shot clock's off, under 20 seconds.
Knights, here's a fun fact, Dan. O'Gorman has matched their point total right now that they had against Rapid City Stevens Saturday with 36. So the offenses came alive. Bergen Riley will now get her second foul. So 3 fouls by Reagan, 2 fouls by Bergen, 2 fouls by Hannah Ronsick, and 2 fouls by Kira Mentley. So a lot of could be issues going in the second half for O'Gorman.
Fourth quarter could not be pretty that way.
That first free throw is made by Mara Grant. She has her second one. It's in and out. Kira Mentley rebounds it.
They're going to hold it for 15 seconds.
Here, Coach Colzer would say, go on 10. Here's Abdush all the way, no good. Bergen Riley follow, no good. Loose ball. And that's the end of the first half. So at halftime, it's the Lady Knights of O'Gorman 36, the T-Area Titans 26. We will be back for the Knights halftime show, brought to you by the Knights of Columbus Insurance Field Agents in the South Dakota area. Don't go anywhere, folks. That is coming up after the break.
Pre-planning a funeral is a wonderful gift for families. I'm David Lewis of Barnett Lewis Funeral Home, a family-owned and operated service to the community. Our goal is to make arrangements with families comfortable when they decide what their wishes are for funeral services. I will listen to all needs and offer choices for funeral arrangements and make sure all questions are answered. Barnett Lewis Funeral Home can be contacted at 336-0707 or by going to barnettlewis.com.
Eide Bailey, a public accounting firm, provides tax, accounting, assurance, and business advisory services to clients across the nation. With offices in Sioux Falls and 40-plus locations in 15 states, Eide Bailey is the workplace for 2,500 professionals. The firm has been serving clients for over 100 years. You can contact Eide Bailey online at eidebailey.com. Eide Bailey is a proud supporter of O'Gorman Knights athletics and activities and the Real Presence Radio Network.
Your family is depending on you to provide financial security for them. The Knights of Columbus can help you with insurance solutions such as disability income, long-term care, both term and whole life, annuities, retirement, and estate planning services. Join the Knights of Columbus today at kfc.org/join us for access to all these insurance services. Call the BB Agency at 605-882-8689. That's 605-882-8689.
At Guarantee Roofing and Sheet Metal, we are guided by one simple principle. We do what we say we're going to do. We believe in ensuring our customers are happy with the work we deliver. Guarantee Roofing and Sheet Metal was established in Sioux Falls in 1981 and has been involved with installing more than 100 million square feet of commercial roofing across the Midwest. They have worked on businesses including schools, universities, hospitals, churches, and factories. For more information, you can call 605-331-5121 or online at guaranteeroofingsd.com.
From the Real Presence Radio Network, welcome to the O'Gorman Knights Halftime Show, brought to you by your Knights of Columbus field agents for the Sioux Falls area, Jeff Gillen, Carl Libby, David Cook, and Phil Carlson.
And welcome back to T South Dakota halftime here. The Lady Knights versus the Lady T Area Titans here. Lady Knights up by 10, 36-26. Let's talk about the first half here, Brett. The big key right now is a thing called turnovers. And so with that, you have Gorman right now had 11 turnovers in the first half, and T has 13. I would say it's going to be closer to 30. I was 24 total between the two. So Gorman right now is shooting 44% from the field. T is shooting 33%.
Oh, Gorman looks like they're +8 from the free throw stripe. We're 11 for 14. T is only, let's see. Oh, never mind. 8 for 9. Okay, I was looking at offense. So we have 25. So here's a big difference, Dan. 25 rebounds for O'Gorman, 13 for
Correct.
T. Who we have 11 offensive rebounds. They have 3. So we're +8 offensive rebounds, which with a height advantage, we kind of expected that coming in.
You would hope that stat would be in our favor. If that stat wasn't, we'd have a problem in Houston.
Right.
Because really that height advantage. But I do like, as you mentioned earlier in the first half there, when they were doing the press or getting their arms out and stuff, T had a hard time passing and getting it. So a lot of turnovers. And I think, number one, foul trouble. How many total fouls was there that?
Let's see. We have 11 total fouls on O'Gorman and
13. So you got right now, the only one right now, let's say foul.
Reagan has 3.
Yeah, she has 3. The other.
But then you have Kira and both Hannahs have, or both Hannah and Bergen each have 2. So, but if you look at O'Gorman, we kind of talked about Izzy Moorhan and Ronson coming in the ball game. They combined for 25 of the O'Gorman 36 points. So we're kind of getting what we expected, a bounce back game from our 2 best players tonight, and that's terrific to see, both making shots from the outside. I think in the second half for O'Gorman, just got to keep playing hard, playing the way they are, and then it'll be interesting to see if T area will stop turning the ball over, because it really hurts you and you can't even get a shot at the hoop if you have 13 turnovers.
But it's a physical game, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of girls on the floor. I mean, both teams are down on the wood. They're falling down. They're tripping, and I will give hats off to T. They're scrapplers.
They are, yeah. And you might need a few knee pads if your girl's playing in this ball game for sure. And, Katie Vasika, I believe she has about 9 points to lead T area. She got to a good start at 6 points right away, the leading scorer, the freshman sensational player she is. She has 10.
Yeah.
So she basically had 4 points after the first couple of minutes. And then they have 7 from Olivia Ritter, their 2 top players. So their 2 top players have 17. Ours have 25. Other stats in the first half, turnovers, as you mentioned, Dan, 11 for O'Gorman, 13 for T. So Coach Colesrud can't be happy with those 11 turnovers. Nope. So that's kind of the stat line. We're going to take a break and come back. We're going to talk about Catholic Schools Week at O'Gorman, which is coming up next Monday. Stay tuned, folks. The nice halftime show continues on Real Presence Radio.
At First Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card, we believe the greatest investment we can make is in our customers and communities. Thanks to our industry-leading service, products, and tools, we're helping our customers reach their financial goals and achieve success. Through the generosity of our employees and leadership, we're able to support nearly 700 South Dakota organizations and nonprofits with our time, money, and resources. At Premier, we're always seeking ways to make an impact for good by investing in what matters most to you. It's the Premier way.
At McGuire Iron, we protect and store quality water for people and communities across the country. We are family owned and operated and have been building and maintaining America's water tower infrastructure for over 100 years. We pride ourselves on using faith principles in our business practices every day. This deep faith in the church is why we support the Bishop O'Gorman Catholic School System. From all of us at McGuire Iron and the Jones family, we wish all O'Gorman students and student athletes good luck this year.
And let's talk about a little bit of Catholic Schools Week coming up. The one big thing that they normally do, and with the new bishop, would have just been wonderful to see him and get all the kids together. But with everything going on, they're not going to do the all-school mass at the in Sioux Falls. They're bringing all the schools together and all the students together. That's one thing that's not going to happen next week. So there's something different every day at each school. So we're gonna pick on 2 schools. We're gonna talk about them. And Brett, you picked on you took what school?
Well, I took Christ the King.
Oh,
That's where I go, Dan.
Well, okay.
And I think we all know who Dan picked. So let's just do a little bit of what's going on at Christ the King. First off and foremost, we have Penny Wars beginning Monday, February 4th at 2:40 p.m. The money collected goes to St. Vincent de Paul, so that's a good cause. The big thing will be the live mass that you mentioned, Dan. That'll be Tuesday morning at 10:20 a.m. Live stream match with Bishop DeGrood, all the Catholic schools in the diocese, and it'll be on the Bishop O'Gorman YouTube page as well. Wednesday for Christ the King, it's Hawaiian shirts or summer attire, so hopefully the weather's good for that. Thank you cards to Father Sampson. They'll also present those thank you cards to him on Thursday. And finally, on Friday, it's Pajamas Dress Down Day. What is going on at St. Lambert's?
How did you know I was going to pick St. Lambert's?
Lucky guess.
We're the highest parish in Sioux Falls. We're the closest church to heaven in Sioux Falls. Okay. Next week, Monday starting, they're going to learn about St. Francis House and stuff. Then on Tuesday, they're going to have the mass with stream with Bishop DeGroot. And also, they're going to do a coin collection for St. Francis House. And now I'm sure if you out there and you're around St. Lambert's, you want to give to St. Francis House, I'm sure you could drop it off the school office or at the church office and give it to them all week long. Wednesday is dress in red, white, and blue. You need not to be in uniform. And they're going to collect for St. Francis House again. Thursday is O'Gorman Nightwear, Defender of Our Faith. And then this is what I want to see, this one. Story time with the priests, Father Christopher Cowles and Father Sean Haggerty. I got to watch that. That is going to be on, that's going to be on YouTube. You can watch that.
I want to see that,
That's going to be Thursday, and I got to call our principal, Colleen Davis, and find out what time that's going to be, because that would be fun to watch. And then also Friday is the thank you notes, intercom bingo, and the last day for the St. Francis House collection. Every school is doing something different, and we can't get into all the schools at Holy Spirit and St. Mary's and St. Michael and St. Catherine Drexel. They're all, and all the other schools throughout the diocese as well. So
Inside O'Gorman is brought to you by the Bishop O'Gorman Catholic Schools. Our 6 elementary schools, junior high, and high school exemplify gospel values, strong student achievement, and community service. Our schools strive to excellence where it counts in faith, academics, and our community, and the opportunities offered to our students. Visit ognights.org to schedule a tour. Enrollment opens on February 22nd. And Dan, thank you to our halftime sponsor. Who is that?
Tonight, halftime sponsor of the Gorman Knights is the BB Agency, supporting Knights of Columbus Insurance for South Dakota, Southwest Minnesota, and Northeastern Iowa. For life insurance, long-term care insurance, retirement products, call the BB Agency at 605-882-8689. Connect to a field agent near you. Knights of Columbus Insurance, strong, dependable, faith-based insurance, protecting your family's financial future, which I have. So it's,
I do too.
And so
Jeff Gillen is my guy. Shout out to Jeff
Phil
Gillen.
Carlson up in Brookings, David Cook in Sioux Falls. Okay, let's get ready. We're going to start the second half. The Knights lead 36-26. Second half, here's Brett Byler.
All right, Dan, thanks a lot. Looking forward to an entertaining second half. Knights will start out with the ball. Hannah Ronsick with it for O'Gorman. T area is now in a matchup 2-3 zone defense. Nice back screen play for Hannah Ronsick, who drills it to coming out of the third quarter. Nice play by O'Gorman. 14 for Hannah Ronsick. Dan's pick to click is looking pretty good right now.
Don't jinx it.
Here's Vasika, who led T with 10 points in the first half. She has 12 on the nice driving layup.
And you think she knows that they got foul trouble, so they're going to let her go a little bit?
I think Coach Shoresman probably made that pretty evident to his girls at halftime. Here is the Knights with their second possession. Again, Ronsick for three. That one just a little bit long. Izzy fighting for the rebound back to Hannah. She'll try the top of the key, and she'll drill the three-pointer.
6 straight points for the Knights, 42-28. And not even a minute gone in the third.
That was offensive rebound, I believe, number 14 for O'Gorman. Or number 12, excuse me. Here's Ritter, scores it. O'Gorman was a +8 on offensive rebounds in the first half.
Nice floater by Ritter.
The old saying is you can play great defense, but if you don't get the rebound, it doesn't matter. Here is Coach Roby will tell you that all the time. Here is Izzy Moore, and she loses it. Ritter with a steal. Shout out to Coach Roby. His boys are on a 3-game winning streak right now. Back in action Saturday night at Brandon Valley, which should be a fun one. Here is Vasika over to McKinley. Stansberry thought about it. Or excuse me, Gores, no good, and rebound by Reagan Riley.
They need a little bit of a break, though.
Yes, for sure. Here is Moore in the corner. No good. Rebound by Vitter.
Here comes T on the 2-on-2.
Ritter is rejected by Izzy Moore. Here is Izzy ahead to Hannah Ronsick out in front of the pack, and she lays it in, scores it.
Hannah now with 19.
Little 6-0 run, or excuse me, a nice little run to start the second half, 6-4 actually. Knights are now up by 14. McKinley driving in off glass, no good. Reagan Riley rebounds it. Knights out and running, Dan. And that pass is going to be stolen, and two T-girls ran into each other.
Good heads up by Coldred there to call the timeout.
Yeah, it was right in front of the O'Gorman bench. We'll stay right here, Dan, with it. O'Gorman up 14, 5:28 left here in the third quarter. I do got one score report at the Huron Arena tonight. Harrisburg girls 58, Huron girls 44. So Harrisburg girls pick up the road win tonight. I believe that is a double header, and it is. Yes. So the Harrisburg boys play Huron boys. That's at 7:30 as Dan's going to see if he can find us a few more scores. O'Gorman up 14 right now in the third quarter. Do you got any more, Dan?
Sioux Falls, Washington, on top of Brandon Valley, 35-28. That is at halftime. And up in Aberdeen, it's the Aberdeen Central over Pier, 32-28, and that is also at half.
All right, thank you much. O'Gorman will have the ball. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Reagan Riley taking it out to Isabel Moore. Over to Hannah Ronsick. T back into man-to-man defense. Reagan Riley open for three, scores it. So the Knights raining threes in the third quarter. That's their third three already. Reagan Riley drills that one. That's 5 points for Reagan. Here is Vasika scores on the floater.
He just kind of let her go.
Ronsick stops, down low to Bergen Riley. Nice look by Hannah Ronsick, and Bergen Riley has the layup.
He let Bergen all alone back there.
And that's Bergen's first points of the game. Almost thrown away that time by Vasica, and that is stolen by Isabel Moore. Izzy puts the speed on and scores it.
I love that move by Izzy right there. 51-32. Knights kind of pushing away here a little bit.
And that's the third foul on Hannah Ronsick. Knights are +9 already in the third quarter.
They want that cushion. And that's
15-6 so far. So Knights have had 15 points in less than 4 minutes here in the third quarter.
That's Hannah picks up her third. Ronsick, so first team foul for the Knights.
She has 19 points as she checks out of the game.
Both teams have 4 timeouts left.
Cunard is in for T area as well as Grant. Bergen almost got that one. Ritter looking for help, 13 on the shot clock. She's going to go baseline. Good job by Grant. Shot no good. Rebound by Vasica, no good. And Bergen gets a foul.
Her third.
So now T, Dan, as you see that halftime set, or the out of bounds set, they are going to go to half court with 4 girls and the inbounder behind the hoop.
Hey. Reagan run to get in, but they didn't get in.
Grant gets hand checked by Ellie Thee, and she'll go to the free throw line.
Her first.
So Mara Grant to the free throw line, switches the first.
She's 64% from the line.
One more left. That's the third team foul for O'Gorman here in the third quarter. 0 for T so far. Second free throw is up and in and out, and Molly Abdush with the rebound. She's going to push the pace.
Look at her go.
You can't teach the speed that she has, that's for sure. Here's Abdush all the way to the basket.
She got 4 now, 53-33. The Knights push the lead to 20.
And that's a loose ball. Vasica lost it. Ellie Thee rolling around the ground, and we got a jump ball, T area ball. I'd like to see if Molly Abdush will run track, because she'd be seem like a really good sprinter if she did. About a 100 runner, it feels like to me.
Get her and Aaliyah Hardy together. That'd be one heck of a team there.
Coach Aaron Strand would sure like that. Here is Grant, and and it counts, and she's fouled. Either Friedman or Abdush, we'll see who the foul's on.
That's Friedman. Her third.
Knights racking up the fouls here in the third quarter. They have 4. Mara Grant back to the free throw line, and she makes that one. 17-point game, 53-36. O'Gorman leading, 3:05 left in the third quarter. This is Real Presence Radio. I'm Brett Byler with Dan Johnson tonight. Thank you for joining us. Here is Reagan Riley for a 3. Got it.
Isaac's got the night off.
Isaac deserves the night off after 4 basketball broadcasts with me up in Rapid City this weekend. Here is Cunard down low and scores it. I think Isaac's still on cloud 9 after Tom Brady made another Super Bowl, so even though not with his Patriots. Here is we got another timeout. This one by O'Gorman, a full timeout. So we're going to take a 30-second break, folks. We'll be back shortly. This is O'Gorman Knights basketball on Real Presence Radio.
Hi, I'm Larry Canfield with Canfield Business Interiors. I've often been asked what differentiates Canfield Business Interiors from other companies. It's our knowledge, expertise, and over 100 years of combined experience. It's how we use our in-house design capabilities to enhance your workspace. To us, it's not just a transaction. It's about our satisfaction guaranteed philosophy that seeks a positive outcome for all. The reason we are in business is to make your space better. We get results, just like those Knights. Go Knights!
Welcome back to T here. Third quarter, Lady Knights 56, the T Area Titans 38. Let's do a little scoreboard update here. So we got the other girls' score across the state right now. Mitchell 26, Mitchell 30, Roosevelt 26 at first half. And also we gave the Harrisburg Huron score. Brookings 0-9, taking on Yankton 1-8. Brookings on top 26-15 in the first half. And Brandon Valley leads Watertown 28-20. And that's the other girls across AA tonight.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dan. For that scoreboard update, here is Molly Abdouche. Baseline's cut off. Out to Reagan Riley for another three. No good. Hannah Freeman, an offensive rebound, overshoots the basket, and that is controlled by Katie Vasika. Vasika over to Ritter. She's fouled. It drills the three as Molly Abdouche with a foul. So a potential 4-point play, which you very rarely see in high school basketball. Here's Ritter.
Ritter 61%.
And that is good. So a 4-point play by the senior Olivia Ritter. She has 13 points. 14 for Vasika to lead T area. Knights have 19 from Hannah Ronsick and 16 from Isabel Moore and 10 from Reagan Riley. And there is a foul by Mara Grant down low. Actually, the first foul of the quarter for T area.
Wow.
Grant's second team foul. Surprising, Dan?
Jeez.
So Abdouche and Friedman check out. Mensley and Hannah Ronsick back in. Here's Bergen Riley to Izzy Moore. And we're going to pushing foul from behind on Grace Stansberry.
Now, these officials, they're A. We usually don't see these officials in the AA.
No,
so
correct.
They've
dangerous pass that time. And Bergen Riley, and now a loose ball again. And that's an over the back.
Wow, another turnover for the Knights here. Momentum's kind of shifting here a little bit, Brett.
Right in T area, if they can get it within 10 to go to the fourth quarter, they'll really be feeling good about themselves. Vasika gets it swatted away out to Ritter, and that's a fourth foul on Hannah Ronsick.
Wow.
So Hannah literally checked in for about 45 seconds and then picked up another foul.
The tide is turning here.
That's something as a player, you want to be aggressive, but you also want to be smart, especially if you know how many fouls you have and how the referees are calling it pretty tight tonight. Here is T to Ritter. All the way to the basket. Nice block by Kira Mensley. Kira now looking for a guard to pass it to, finds Abdouche. Izzy Moore in a brick wall, and there's a blocking foul that time as
she goes down, but she's up. And she's going to go to the line for two.
Bryn Schumpner with the foul. I think Bryn got a shot to the side of the face that time. So Moore to the line. Free throw is no good. Izzy's been to the free throw line quite a bit tonight.
8 times.
Yeah, 6 for 7 in the first half, so she's 6 for 8 right now. One more. And that one is good. So Moore splits the pair, puts the Knights back up 15, 57-42 as we approach the end of the third quarter from T Area High School. Knights leading the Titans. Wow, Olivia Ritter shot that one from Canton and made it.
Whoa, she was up on 41st Street.
41st and Louise as she made that one. Here is the Knights now up by 12. Izzy Moore's shot is no good. I thought that one was good from the corner. Here comes Katie Vasika all the way, and that's a blocking. She probably got, they're going to be on more, but I think she got slapped too. But let's see who the foul is on.
They gave it to Izzy.
I think she got fouled pretty much twice that time. So Here is Katie Vasika. Dan can cut it to possibly 10 here.
That's what I was looking at.
And she's a little long on that free throw. That's Moore's first foul. Shumpner in, Grant out. Kuhert in also. Vasika is good on the second.
12-second difference on the shot clock. .40 seconds left.
Molly Abdouche with the speed goes in and misses it, but she is fouled.
That's what I think they're going to have to drive the paint.
Absolutely. I mean, put the pressure on the referees to call a foul, and if you miss a shot, you can get an offensive rebound putback. Here is Abdouche, no good on the free throw. Felt like O'Gorman had kind of tired out T area in that second quarter, but now T seems like they've gained their second win, so to speak. Here's Abdouche, makes 1 out of 2. It's now a 12-point lead, 58-46.
1 second difference in the shot clock to game.
Vasika is going to get the charge as Kara mentally took the charge and she was losing control of the ball.
I wonder if Cousin Eddie taught her that move.
I think Cousin Eddie's here. I saw in the student section. He might have.
Is he over there?
I think he's the one on the far end there. So now O'Gorman in turn has the final shot opportunity of the third quarter. So that turnover gives the Knights the ball back. Abdouche over to Izzy Moore. And that's a steal by Stansberry. And Abdouche with the foul. She got body, clean block, but some body. So both teams trying to hold for the final shot, turn it over to each other. Wow. So here is Grace Stansberry's free throw is long. So not how you draw it up as either coach there. So you got
6.6 seconds here.
So you got to grab the rebound and go if you're O'Gorman.
And run.
Way short, and I think there's a lane violation. Yeah. So Bergen Riley will get a lane violation, so Stansberry will get another one. You can't leave your spot until the ball hits the rim, and Bergen left a little bit too soon that time. Izzy might have left too soon that time. That's in, so nice at the hurry, Dan. Go. Here is Moore with it. 5. And Olivia Ritter will get the foul, which is the 6th team foul, so almost in the penalty. Or if you put...
And that's her third.
Or if you're Colzer, if you put Hannah Ronsick back in quick for this play, he's not. So 2.5 seconds left. O'Gorman with Reagan Riley down low to Bergen Riley. And she scores it at the buzzer. So Bergen Riley with a nice basket at the end of the third quarter to make it 60-47 O'Gorman after 3 quarters. Stay with us, folks. You have an exciting fourth quarter on the way. You're listening to Knights Girls Basketball on the Real Presence Radio Network.
Crossroads Book and Music is a local source for Catholic gifts and supplies. From rosaries and medals to books and Bibles, Crossroads is here with materials to help individuals in their walk with Christ. Crossroads also features a large line of personalized gifts that are great for weddings, anniversaries, birthdays, or any special occasion. Crossroads is located at 41st and Grange next to Camille's. Crossroads, books, gifts, music.
Hi, I'm Larry Canfield with Canfield Business Interiors. I've often been asked what differentiates Canfield Business Interiors from other companies. It's our knowledge, expertise, and over 100 years of combined experience. It's how we use our in-house design capabilities to enhance your workspace. To us, it's not just a transaction. It's about our satisfaction guaranteed philosophy that seeks a positive outcome for all. The reason we are in business is to make your space better. We get results, just like those Knights. Go Knights!
All right, welcome back, folks. Start of the fourth quarter from T-Area High School. O'Gorman leading 60-47 over T-Area in a high-scoring affair so far.
And Hannah Ronsick's in. Remember, she's got 4 fouls.
So she has to play careful here. leading the way with 19 points. And that's an and one opportunity for Isabel Moore. She now joins Hannah with 19 points. Stansberry with the foul, so Izzy Moore.
And
to the line. That's 4 fouls on Stansberry.
Yes.
Izzy's free throw is good. 20 points for Izzy Moore. Kendra McKinley in for Grace Stansberry.
So one player at each team's got 4.
So here comes Katie Vasika, the talented freshman with the ball for T area. Cooner is kind of corralled that time. We'll throw it out to Vasika.
I think I counted 4.5, 5 seconds on her in there.
The referees need to do the counting, not you, Dan. Here is Olivia Ritter with it, and that's knocked out of bounds by Hannah Ronsick.
I'm even Norwegian.
So we have 11 seconds on the shot clock. T needs a hustle here. Here is McKinley over in the corner to Cooner, going baseline, spins it to McKinley, and she's blocked by Hannah Friedman. 7 seconds left. That was the Friedman, Reagan Riley wall that time for McKinley. Only goes 5'5", so she's not going to shoot it over 2 taller girls than her. Oh, and Izzy with the steal again. All the way, she's fouled down hard on the side of her hip, and she is back up. When you're younger like that, it's easier to get up from a little spill like that than if you're Dan's age, I think.
If I did that, they'd have to call the ambulance.
They get a stretcher out here for you.
I'd break a hip.
Here is Izzy Moore to the line. Trips, I believe, 10th and 11th. So Izzy Moore has been living at the free throw line time. She has 21 points in the game.
I'm on my second line for free throws. That's first time for that this year.
And she's a good one to have there. So second one is good. And thank you, Izzy, for not making me jinx you again. It's now 65-47. Knights have now pushed that lead, Dan, that was 11 up to 18.
Yep, just like that.
I mean, yeah, just in a matter of about a minute and a half. Here is Vasika. Nice little floater. She has a nice in-between game.
And they're going to let her do that. They got to cut her out. Look at this pass out.
Hannah Freeman out in front of the pack scores it.
Nice pass by Izzy Moore. Way to get back.
T is having issues stopping O'Gorman on those leak outs, and there's Ritter with the basket. So Knights now have their season high of 67 points. I can say that and not jinx us for the next 5 minutes. Here is Hannah Ronsick with the ball. Now Reagan Riley down low scores a nice look by Hannah Ronsick. 12 points for Reagan Riley, a new season high for her. Feels like O'Gorman's getting about whatever they want offensively tonight. That was off the shoe of McKinley. Ritter from 41st Street, no good. Hannah Ronsick with the rebound. Hannah floater, no good. Fight for the ball, and it's corralled by Olivia Ritter.
Under 6 to go.
Gotta guard Ritter. She'll shoot it from way out there. Here's Vasika, no good. Grant with the spin move. That's blocked by Hannah Freeman out of bounds to O'Gorman.
You see how Hannah laid off that?
Yeah.
She knew.
Don't want to pick up that fifth foul.
Hannah Ron's a smart ball player there. She knows.
She's played enough basketball in her life to know if you have 4 fouls, you got to lay off a little bit. Here is a little bit of a 2-2-1 press now for T. Hannah finds Reagan Riley streaking down the sideline, and Reagan Riley, uncontested layup to the basket.
It's kind of second half's been all Reagan's been kind of all over it.
I know, we have a lot of players, candidates for player of the game tonight. Who will we choose? Find out.
Oh, no.
And now we get a fifth foul on Hannah Ronsick.
She went around her and
so we are going to, well, what are we going to do? We're going to get the sub in.
Yep.
So 19 points for Hannah Ronsick as she fouled out. And Ellie Thee coming in for her, as well as Kira Mentley, who will check in for Hannah Friedman. 9 team fouls for O'Gorman, 8 for T. So both teams will be shooting free throws the rest of the way, Dan.
Be a long 5:21.
So attack the hoop if you're both teams. Or for Dan's sake, get him to bed early. Don't attack the hoop and shoot 3-pointers. Priorities, people, priorities. Ritter makes the first, and then she makes the second. We love Dan here at Real Presence Radio. All good-natured fun, right, Dan?
That's right.
Here is Izzy going to pass half court now. Pull it out to Reagan Riley. Reagan, man-to-man defense. As you see, T is extending that defense, trying to force maybe a turnover or speed O'Gorman up a little bit. Down low, Reagan. Strong move, and she's fouled by, I believe, Gores.
She's going to line for 2.
Reagan almost lost her footing again there, but maintained balance.
I wonder if she needs new tennis shoes the way she's been on the floor. Seriously.
Maybe we should talk to her parents. We'll see. Maybe get her some new kicks. Here is Mara Grant coming into the game.
She's been tripping a lot tonight and everything with that. Didn't get much traction with those. She probably wore them out.
Yeah.
Maybe if she wore them, she played volleyball. They're wore out.
Oh, for sure. The NDSU volleyball recruit makes both free throws. 16 points for the senior Reagan Riley, a career high tonight for her. And Ellie Thee gets the jump ball.
Good job. Hope you're watching, Muggsy.
Real Presence Radio. Sioux Falls is the YouTube channel. You can watch and listen to us. I want to appreciate all the listeners and viewers out there. You can always watch the game afterwards, too. So if you missed tonight, tomorrow morning, turn on the YouTube channel and rewatch the game. Tell us how great a job we did announcing. Here is Mara Grant in for a basket.
A couple big games coming up this weekend. Friday night and Saturday night. Girls Friday night, boys Saturday night.
Girls at Lincoln, 7 o'clock Friday night. That'll be a broadcast only. And then the broadcast and stream of the boys game Saturday night at Brandon. Here's Izzy Moore to Molly Abdouche. 3-pointer is good. The Knights are just on fire offensively tonight.
Of 21. 55-76 with 4:03 to go.
I thought Kira had a clean block. I think they're going to call her for a foul, though. So that's the 3rd foul on Kira Mentley, the 10th for O'Gorman. So double bonus the rest of the way for T. Mara Grant with the make on the free throw. Reagan in for Bergen. I haven't seen Bergen slipping around tonight, so I don't know what's going on there. Here is the second free throw is no good. Molly Abdouche has the rebound.
Shortest one in there got the rebound. He wants to pull it out. Oh, Izzy.
That's the opposite of pulling it out. Here is Reagan down low to Kira Mentley. She is fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line.
I love it. Coach pulled it out, and she shot it.
She shoots the 3.
She's senior. She can do that.
It's one of those where you're like, when you shoot it, you're like, oh no, yes if it goes in type of a thing. But if it was a 20-point game, it's not as a big deal. If it's a closer game, then you might be sitting next to Coach Colger if you do that. But up 20, not as big a deal. And Kira Mentley makes the first free throw. In the game is Bryn Shupner for Stansbury.
And Mentley's on the board now.
So 7 different girls have scored tonight for O'Gorman. Mentley misses the second. Here is Vasika. Hands off to Gores to Grant. Her shot is airballed. Abdouche with it. Knights are going to pull it out now. A double screen for Abdouche down low. Good idea. Not a great angle for that pass.
Oh, wow. Tough Mentley. It'd be a T-ball. Kira Mentley comes out. Reagan Riley. Friedman, Ellie Thee, Izzy Moore, Molly Abdouche for the Knights. 77-56, 3 minutes to go in the ball game.
Vasika's floater's no good. Ellie Thee out in front of the pack for the layup, and she scores it.
Ellie gets her first points of the night.
79 points, a season high for O'Gorman. Down low, Schupner scores it. Oof. I think that floor is slick down low, Dan, because you missed that. I saw the play. Ritter was stumbling around. Then there Izzy Moore with the layup. She has now 24. So maybe T needs to sweep that floor a little bit tomorrow or something. Ritter from way outside. Do we have a moving screen? I think we do.
Yep. On Grant. Bentley's in and Bergen Riley's in for Izzy Moore.
24 points. Moore checks out. Reagan Riley with 16 will also check out. We're probably going to start seeing a few of those bench players that we haven't seen tonight check in shortly. So we have a Douche, Metley, Friedman, Bergen Riley, and Ellie Thee are your 5 for O'Gorman. Douche out to Bergen Riley. Down low, Hannah Friedman, no good. Too strong on the left-handed shot. Ellie Thee with a steal.
Nice, Ellie.
Came out of nowhere.
She just came out of the backside and just took it right away from her. Didn't even hear it coming.
Here is Hannah Friedman with a layup. So 9 points for Hannah Friedman, so almost 4 starters in double figures. Vasika over to Schupner, over to Gores, and she'll hit the free throw line jumper. 83-60. This is a high-scoring affair for a girls' basketball game, folks.
Everybody's scored that's played for the night here.
Correct. So now O'Gorman might be slowing it down a little bit. Here's Molly Abdush. As I say that, she'll take it all the way. Ooh, in and out. Look at a little Ellie Thee fighting for the rebound, but Olivia Ritter
She's
gets it.
She's a scrappler. Probably gets it after her grandma.
And Ritter all the way, and she is fouled by, I'm not for sure who got her.
She's over the line for 2.
Is that on Ellie, I believe?
Her
second. 10th team foul. Ritter to the line for T area. Makes it. So 21 points now for Olivia Ritter.
She's a good athlete.
Excellent.
T is going to do something here.
In Class A, and that free throw is good. So 22 for Ritter.
Watch for them in the Class A girls, folks. T's not going away. They're gonna be there this year.
Ooh, almost a steal. Here's Kira, baseline. Scoop shot is good.
You see that? I like that.
Kira Metley, a nice little step through Euro step scoop shot. Ritter. Ellie got the screen, and Ritter for 3, no good. Fight for it. Cooner got poked in the eye, it looked like.
Bergen.
Ref hit her in the face. We're close by the court, so it's kind of cool. You can hear like what the referees are saying, the fouls. And Cooner will go to the line. That's Bergen's 4th foul. So with 49.9 seconds left, O'Gorman 85, T 62. If you want to bet on this game, you take the over for sure. You'd be doing well tonight.
Grant checks back in.
148 combined points in this ball game. Here is Molly Abdush with it now. Knights will probably take a shot here. Not enough time just to hold and run out the clock. We're going to get a screen from Bergen Riley. Thee out to Abdush. Baseline. She scores it. Molly Abdush with her 10th point. So we have 4 girls now in double figures tonight, Dan. Here is Vasika for 3. Scores it. And what's the foul? Is it going to be on Ellie Thee, or is it going to be a moving screen on Olivia Ritter? We'll see. The referees getting together. The 3 went in. Are they going to count it is another question. So they're going to count the 3, but then they're going to get an offensive foul on Ritter for shoving Thea out of the way.
Wow. Don't see that out too often.
So 20 points for Vasika as she hit that 3. So now O'Gorman Dan will probably just dribble out the clock here. Shot clock off, 10 seconds left. Knights up by 21, just throwing it around the perimeter. Here's Hannah Friedman with it now with 4. 3, 2, 1, and there's all she wrote, folks. So from T Area High School, it's the O'Gorman Lady Knights getting a victory, moving to 9-3 on the season, 87-66 over T Area, who they now fall to 8-5 on the season. Coming up next is our Knights Locker Room Show. Don't go away, folks. You're listening to Knights Basketball on Real Presence Radio.
Your family is depending on you to provide financial security for them. The Knights of Columbus can help you with insurance solutions such as disability income, long-term care, both term and whole life, annuities, retirement, and estate planning services. Join the Knights of Columbus today at kfc.org/join us for access to all these insurance services. Call the BB Agency at 605-882-8689. That's 605-882-8689.
At Guarantee Roofing and Sheet Metal, we are guided by one simple principle. We do what we say we're going to do. We believe in ensuring our customers are happy with the work we deliver. Guarantee Roofing and Sheet Metal was established in Sioux Falls in 1981 and has been involved with installing more than 100 million square feet of commercial roofing across the Midwest. They have worked on businesses including schools, universities, hospitals, churches, and factories. For more information, you can call 605-331-5121 or online at guaranteeroofingsd.com.
At First Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card, we believe the greatest investment we can make is in our customers and communities. Thanks to our industry-leading service, products, and tools, we're helping our customers reach their financial goals and achieve success. Through the generosity of our employees and leadership, we're able to support nearly 700 South Dakota organizations and nonprofits with our time, money, and resources. At Premier, we're always seeking ways to make an impact for good by investing in what matters most to you. It's the Premier way.
Hi, this is Brett Byler, Area Account Executive with Real Presence Radio. Did you know the signal of Real Presence Radio reaches an audience of over 2.4 million people across North Dakota, Minnesota, South Dakota, Wisconsin, and Wyoming? Have you ever thought about running radio spots on the RPR network? We want to partner with you to help gain exposure for your business in front of a very faithful customer base. To find out more about the options, please call me, Brett Byler, at 605-670-8333.
From the Real Presence Radio Network, welcome to the O'Gorman Knights Locker Room Show. Now, back to the gym.
Welcome back to T South Dakota. The Knights victorious tonight, 86-66 over the T Area Titans in a AA game. First time the Knights have been out here to this beautiful facility at T. This is nice. Nice gym, nice school.
Well, the answer, one of my keys to victory was how are they going to adjust to playing in the new gym? How are they going to shoot tonight? Get acquainted with the settings. It kind of looked like we've been playing here for a while. Scoring 87 points tonight, a season high by 21 total points. Offensively, we are on fire. Dan, we had 4 girls in double figures, led by 24 from Izzy Moore, 19 for Hannah Ronsick, 16 from Reagan Riley, 10 from Molly Abdush, 9 from Hannah Friedman. You circled a few things on the stat book here, Dan. What did you circle? What stood out?
Well, it stood out. You look at the offensive rebounds. Knights had 14 for the game. T had 9. The turnovers, 19-15 for the game. What was it? We had 24, so 10 turnovers in the second half. But Knights shot 55% for the game, and they actually the second half they shot 68%. So that's the big thing there. T shot 48, but T shot 41% for the ball game. So, and the biggest lead for the Knights was up. They were up by 25 with about 2 minutes to go left in the ball game, and they victorious by 20. Like you said, complete 180 from Saturday afternoon in Rapid City.
Well, we had as many points with about 2 minutes left in the first half, 35 or 36 as we did in Rapid City. So, that just it's a good confidence booster too moving forward to the Lincoln game Friday night when you were seeing the ball go in the basket as much as they did tonight, and you get to see how much fun they are having as well. And I thought our pace was something that you could see T area wasn't used to us pushing the ball, leaking girls out as much. It felt like T was getting a little bit worn down a little in the second quarter too. So I think, we tired them out with our pace. I think our length bothered them. T had 19 turnovers tonight. O'Gorman only had 4 turnovers after the first half, so they did a better job in the second half of taking care of the ball. But good overall effort by the Knights tonight.
I love the tempo. I love the tempo that they set, and they continue that throughout the whole game. It got a little bit dicey there. It was 14-12 at the end of first quarter. And then the Knights kind of took off and up by 10 at half. But again, it's kind of like we let them back in a little bit in the third, didn't we? They got it down to what, 11?
I think they got to 11, and then we had that 7-0 run to get right back up to 18, and then it was never really a ball game after that.
So the Lady Knights victorious tonight by 20, and the next game for the Lady Knights will be Friday night at Lincoln, and that's a 7 o'clock start over there. So
correct. Well, right now, Dan, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to find out who the Lady Knights Pizza Ranch player of the game is, and there's a lot of good candidates, folks, so stay tuned. In 60 seconds, you'll find out who that is. You're listening to O'Gorman Girls Basketball on Real Presence Radio.
Sioux Equipment Company can fix, sell, and repair gas pumps, tanks, and air compressors. They offer sales and services for lifts, signs, decals, and tank truck equipment in Sioux Falls and the surrounding areas. Sioux Equipment Company is located at 1310 East 39th Street in Sioux Falls, just off of East Benson Road. They can be reached by calling 605-334-1653. Again, that number is 605-334-1653.
Did you know you can listen to the RPR network when you're on the go? Just search for Real Presence Radio in your app store. Listen live to any station across the network at any time, so you can stay connected to your local community from wherever you are. Plus, if you miss a program, the Real Presence Radio app is your one-stop shop for local and national podcasts, including our signature show, Real Presence Live. The Real Presence Radio app, with you every step of your faith journey.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Knights Locker Room Show. We're now joined by O'Gorman Girls Basketball coach Kent Colzard. Coach, we went from having 36 points in the game against Rapid City Stevens to having 36 points with about 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Offensively, 87 points tonight. Your girls in the second half shot 68% from the field. Talk about what was going so well offensively for your team tonight. You had 4 girls in double figures, almost 5 girls.
Yeah, that's fun when you can have that many people in double digits, and I thought just really a nice team win, and I thought our kids really did a nice job of just executing our stuff. We had mismatches at times we were able to take advantage of. We ran specials for different people, whether it was, Ronci coming off a Sager double screen or the double high screens up top, gave them a lot of trouble. So I just thought we did a really nice job of executing. I thought we were the aggressor tonight, and that was our big focus coming out. I didn't think against Rapid City Stevens we were the aggressor. They physically just took us out of stuff, and that was something we were challenging our kids to come out and do, and a lot of transition baskets as well. That was another thing we talked about in the locker room, is we got to find a way to get out and go. That starts with getting defensive stops and rebounds.
You took my question away, because that was going to be how aggressive compared to last weekend, Saturday especially, and come here, a 180. It came out. I love the way the girls, the intensity they played tonight. A lot of them were on the floor tonight. There was a lot of gals down on the floor, but I love the way the aggressive. Molly Douche, I love the way she takes to the basket. It was fun game tonight from a spectator to watch.
Yeah, it was. I thought our kids played really hard, and you're exactly right. When the ball was loose, we were down there trying to fight for it. I thought we fought for rebounds on both ends. There was times we got some offensive rebounds. We just didn't produce out of it, but I love the energy to go get it. So did a nice job in our pressure stuff, and you got to tip your hat to their 2 marquee players too. I thought our kids did a really nice job of recognizing them, finding them, and make them really have to work for their points. So proud of our effort. I thought we played with an edge to us a little bit. Coming off a game where we just didn't play like we're capable of. So we got to continue to have that edge. We got to continue to get better. As there's a lot of good basketball squads this year.
Coach, your 2 top players, Izzy Moore and Hannah Ronsick, they just, for themselves, I think they would admit, had really off nights against Rapid City Stevens. They tonight combined for 43 points. Did you kind of, as a coach, or what did you kind of tell them after the game against Rapid City Stevens, and talk about the bounce back games both of them had tonight?
Well, yeah. you never want to lose, but if you do lose, you got to draw from it and be better moving forward, and kind of challenge the kids in the locker room here that this is a really good team we're playing. This is a big game. We need to come out and play with energy and enthusiasm, and we need players to step up and make plays, and I really thought our kids did that. Just a really nice win against, I think, a solid basketball team.
You're talking about you continue this trend. Now, the next game was Friday night at, I call it hostile territory, at Lincoln. I mean, we're going over their play there, and that's a nice, beautiful facility. But what do you do now this next few days? You get a couple of days off, rest a little bit, practice. What do you have? What do you see a little bit of change that you need to do to work on going against Lincoln?
Yeah, we just got to keep working on the things we need to work on. It's no secret. Defensively, we got to be solid. We got to keep working on rebounding. I want to get a lot of shooting up, the next couple days, get some free throws in, and just continue to work on our execution. I thought from executing really well on Friday night, just to not playing our game on Saturday, to executing pretty well here tonight. So just getting some consistency with our play, and we're down to about a month or so left in the regular season. So it's time, where we're start to continue to improve and get better, and hopefully within the next month we're playing our best.
Thank you so much, Coach. Congratulations on a big win tonight. We'll see you against Lincoln Friday night.
I appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
And that was O'Gorman girls basketball coach Kent Colzard. We're going to take a quick break. Come back. You'll find out who the player of the game is next. We got a lot of good candidates. Don't go anywhere, folks.
Real Presence Radio is now on Google Assistant devices, including Google Home, phones, tablets, and smart displays. To start this action, say something like, "Okay, Google, talk to Real Presence Radio." It will then ask what station you want to play, to which you can respond, "Play Sioux Falls," or "Play AM 970," or "Play WWEN. From there you can use words like play, pause, and stop. Listen to RPR anytime, anywhere, now on Google Assistant devices.
Real Presence Radio will be broadcasting an estimated 42 Sioux Falls O'Gorman girls and boys basketball games from the middle of December 2020 to the middle of March 2021. Tune in to the RPR network on 94.5 FM Sioux Falls, 91.3 FM Hartford, online at yourcatholicradiostation.com, and on YouTube at Real Presence Radio Sioux Falls. If your business would like to sponsor our O'Gorman basketball broadcast, contact me, Brett Byler, at 605-670-8333.
All right, Coach. We just had him.
You can call me that.
Coach Johnson. So, Coach Johnson, we have the player of the game tonight, and I think I'm going to take this one because there's a lot of good options for O'Gorman. And my player of the game tonight is going to be Reagan Riley. Reagan had a career-high 16 points tonight, was terrific. She made quite a few threes in the second half, always active defensively. Reagan Riley, congratulations to her, had an excellent game tonight. She is our Pizza Ranch player of the game. The player of the game is brought to you by Pizza Ranch and Fun Zone Arcade on 41st Street in Sioux Falls. Pizza Ranch are proud supporters of the Bishop O'Gorman Catholic Schools and the Real Presence Radio Network. We're going to take our final break, folks. When we come back, Dan will give us our final scoreboard update, and we'll let you know what's on tap for O'Gorman basketball the rest of the week. You're listening to Knights Basketball on Real Presence Radio.
When you look to the future, is the road there inevitable? It's not. That's why O'Gorman education matters. It's where you'll grow in your faith, be challenged, celebrate, and become part of a community. These are the moments that will shape your life. This is where your path will unfold. What are you waiting for? You belong in blue.
Pizza Ranch and Fun Zone Arcade on 41st Street in Sioux Falls has something for everyone. They offer a buffet featuring salad bar, pizza, and chicken. Pizza Ranch has a spacious dining room as well as 8 party rooms to fit any size group. You can also order online and they will bring the experience to you. Pizza Ranch, located across from O'Gorman High School on 41st Street, can be contacted by calling 271-8646. Pizza Ranch is a strong supporter of O'Gorman Knights athletics and activities.
Hey, welcome back. We're going to wrap it up here. We're going to get you the other scores across the state tonight. We're going to do girls first. St. Thomas More ended 3 over Spruce, 40-25. Mitchell over Roosevelt ended 3, 43-32. Hill City's on top of Sturgis Brown. Harrisburg beat Huron 58-44, and Brookings picks up their first win of the year, 1-9 versus Yankton, 51-29 over the Gazelles down in Yankton. At the end of the first half, Brandon Valley leads Watertown 28-20, and Aberdeen Central on top of Pierce 61-50. Now, boys across the state, St. Tommy Moore and Spearfish into 22-12. Harrisburg on top of here and 30-12 into the first half. Got a final. Sioux Falls, Washington 69, Brandon Valley 62. Washington stays undefeated. Brandon Valley, the boys will be out there Saturday night. Aberdeen Central over Pierce 70-60, the final there. And so that's the other scores across the state tonight.
All right, so what's on tap for us this coming week? On Friday night, we'll be at Sioux Falls Lincoln High School. The O'Gorman girls will take on Sioux Falls Lincoln. We'll still be a broadcast only. We'll be going on the air probably around about 6:40. Tip-off is at 7 o'clock. And then on Saturday, we're going to turn it around. It should be a fun one out in Brandon Valley. 7 p.m., the boys take on number 4, Brandon Valley. We'll be able to video stream that one, so we'll be on the air about 6:40 as well. Tip-off at 7. Other activities for O'Gorman Wrestling is at Aberdeen Central, 10 a.m. on Saturday. Gymnastics is at Sioux Falls Lincoln, 11 a.m. on Saturday. Show choir is at Sioux Falls Roosevelt on Saturday. On Friday, debate is at Yankton. Oral and Terp is at Marshall, Minnesota. And then next Tuesday, we're going to have the girls broadcast versus Brandon Valley at O'Gorman. The boys that same night will be playing at Harrisburg. And One Act will have their parents show Tuesday night, February 2nd at Lorraine Theater. Next week is also, as Dan and I mentioned, Halftime Catholic Schools Week as well. So
Final thoughts, Brett.
Final thoughts, great bounce back performance, Dan. Beating a good T-area team, scoring 87 points. I think it's a good confidence booster for the girls, knowing that they can score at will like they did tonight. A lot of girls contributed. They had fun tonight. Great victory for O'Gorman.
And now we're going to play Lincoln again. We played them earlier, right before Christmas, so now we get them again. So it's going to be a fun game.
Any final shout-outs or anyone?
I haven't mentioned St. Lambert's much at all tonight. So anyway,
only at halftime.
So for Brett Byler, Dan Johnson, again, the Lady Knights went 87-66 out here at T tonight. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you Friday night from Lincoln High. God bless.
Go Knights.
From the Real Presence Radio Network, O'Gorman Knights Basketball has been brought to you in part by
Catholic Family Services, Catholic Community Foundation of Eastern South Dakota, Bishop O'Gorman Catholic Schools, McGuire Iron, Sioux Equipment Company, Ferendorf Family Chiropractic and Wellness, Canfield Business Interiors, the BB Agency Knights of Columbus Insurance, Barnett Lewis Funeral Home, Ide Bailey, First Premier Bank Card, Pizza Ranch and Fun Zone Arcade on 41st Street, Guarantee Roofing and Sheet Metal, Crossroads Book and Music.
The preceding O'Gorman Knights activity has been a special presentation of the Real Presence Radio Network.